Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Welcome. It's Warriors of Light, Astro Tarot. I'm David. I'm doing a special heart spread read, the higher self read, reading yourself in alignment with your higher self. Where's that at? How's that going? So it's not a love read this week. And it's good because I was hooting and hollering during this reading. It's funny. I haven't done that in a while because it's just so damn good. Damn, Virgos, you got this. But love is not really in the air. It's funny because I was going to say for the astrology and Venus, you've got Saturn, you've got Jupiter going there, which is really great. And especially you've got Venus right at 15 degrees, conjunct the soul wound. So you could kind of be dealing more with that right now, I would say. Like soul wound stuff around love, abandonment, love, am I good enough? But other than that, because that's in conjunct that one. But what's really banging for you guys is all the energy going on in Taurus, which is a lot. I kind of wanted to make this reading about the Scorpio full moon at 25 degrees, the eclipse, and it's on the nodes, and then it started with the solar eclipse at 10 degrees, so it covers all of Taurus, anywhere from pretty much anywhere, you're going to be hitting that energy. And this is the energy of really letting go of old patterns. And think about an 18-year-old cycle, go back to 2004, like particularly spiritually, where were you at? And that's kind of what you're dealing with. And I get the feeling like this is your reading. First of all, you're banging. You saying what you mean, meaning what you say. You're coming into such really strong alignment. Like you found like your voice here. And another thing about this, it's if there were any issues with self-esteem, self-respect, that's second house too issues, right? All that goes there. It's personal and earned income. It's also self-esteem. So, and that's becoming really solid because all of that's trining you, right? Also, Gemini is maybe important, being that that's your ruler. Mercury there, and it's gonna in a couple days when it goes into Gemini, the sun goes into Gemini, Mercury in retrograde will hit the sun. And so right now, even, and over the next few days and for 3 or 4 days, look for epiphanies, downloads. If you're a light worker, healer, you could be getting those. I mean, you already be getting those. Also, I forgot, you got also Pisces. You've got Mars at 25 degrees on Neptune. I had an amazing thing happen this morning. It's really snipping it for me. It's squaring my sun, and it's opposing you, but it can still be this amazing psychic energy. And I woke up this morning because I went back to sleep, which is very unusual, and I heard my girlfriend say very clearly, "Mi amor." And I turned around and said, "What?" And I kind of rolled over and said, "What?" I didn't see her. So I got up, powdered to the bathroom. She's taking a shower. And I'm like, "Did you call me?" And she's like, "No, mi amor." And I'm like, were you kind of thinking about me? Creo me? And she's like, "See, I was wanting to ask you to come take a shower, but I noticed you were still sleeping." And I swear, it's like I heard it. I heard her mind thinking that. And that's the kind of thing that could be going on with that Mars on Neptune. Not everybody talks about it, but that's exactly how it can play. Particularly if it's hitting you, like if you got a late degree Virgo sun or rising, and then you'd be picking up this eclipse energy from 25 Scorpio. You'd be picking up also that opposition energy, and you'd even be picking up the sun on Mercury coming up too, if you're in that late degree, which you might be with this reading. But now, with the Eight of Cups, that's just showing that you're walking away from anything emotional. That's maybe what this reading's shouting. It's why I was just going, yes, yes. It's shouting like anything emotionally that just holds you down. Like you don't even think twice about it anymore. And this is the way to do it. It's like you could just say, "You know what, I don't like that." "Well, don't you want to do this?" "No, I don't feel like doing it." And like, that's all. If you don't feel like doing it, what's to discuss? It doesn't matter. Like, don't do the Mercury thing with, "Why do I don't like it? And is there a reason to like it? And what about this?" Just like, nope, don't like it. Done. That's it. Capiche. I love it. So this is the Eight of Pentacles. We'll compare that to this card, the Eight of Wands. So this is all about like Yeah, you've been doing this is a good worker card, a really positive card, and this is action. This is like super action. This is like ripping the cord, man, jumping out of the plane. Just do it, like Nike. And it's like you've been doing this work. This is kind of like being contained. It's a Virgo card, you know. Virgo's the worker, so this is like you've earned this wherever you're at. And you notice this Eight of Cups too, coming down to that 8, 8, 8, 3 8s. You've earned this. You've done the work. You're at the same time that you're walking away from what mostly doesn't appeal to you. You're going for what does appeal to you. This is what I was saying. Like, it's like I don't care if that's a good thing to do or the right thing to do or whatever you're saying. That I don't want to do it, and here's what I want to do, and I'm going to go kind of like Sag. Way to go, guys! Coming like a Sag. That's kind of how we roll. It's like, yeah, I don't really know, but why? But I'm gonna go the fuck over there because that looks cool to me. You can do what you want. That's what I'm gonna do, and that's kind of what it is. But you did it by putting in a lot of effort, and a lot. I think too with the Eight of Pentacles, it's self-control. So self-control, 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 maybe for years. Maybe this whole cycle, guys, go back 2004. Maybe that's what this has all been about. You being self-controlled, 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 working. And now you've gotten to this place where you're just like, I don't have to, I'm not gonna be me, I am me, and here's what I think, and I don't really give a fuck what you think. And I don't want to do that because it doesn't make me happy. And I want to do this because it does. And I fucking deserve it because I fucking earned it. I love it, man. And then, as like a counterpoint to all that, underneath the Eight of Pentacles is the Sun. The combination of the Eight of Pentacles and the Sun is like kaboom positive. It's like, I don't know, it's positive. Why? Because Eight of Pentacles is personal energy, something you earned. Like you weren't given this, you earned it through your sweat of your brow almost, but spiritually speaking, by maybe being self-contained, trying to do the right thing and all of that. And the Sun's coming in here in the position of advice. And you got to take that along with the King of Cups over here. And the King of Cups comes under the Eight of Wands. It's repeating what I'm saying. The King of Cups is a master of emotions, emotional intelligence, emotional wisdom, emotional availability. You're ready for a relationship. This might be the time. I don't know. But this is not emphasizing relationship. But you've got all the tools. I'll tell you how a relationship's going to roll. When somebody blows up your skirt, then you're going to be like, I like that, and I'm going to go. Whereas before you'd have been like, gosh, I don't know, are they the right to this and that, and do they meet this criterion and that? And this time when the relationship comes, Virgo, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to be like, I want that, I like that, and that's what I'm going to go for. And it's going to be right, it's going to be right, It won't be frivolous or anything. It's just going to be, you've gotten to that point where you know yourself cold. That's the key. You know yourself cold. You never have to stop now for a second. The King of Swords does not give a fuck. And think about, I don't know, is that the right thing to do? Is that really what I want? Am I really being this way, or should I be another way? You're just like, no. You know your mind. Cold, solid. Nobody can gaslight you, man. It's like good fucking luck gaslighting this Virgo. It's not happening. You'll call them right the fuck out. You'll be like, you're gaslighting me right now, dude. Don't project on me. I don't want to hear it. That's your deal. Don't project your shit on me. I'm done. I'm done with that crap. I'm gonna go do over here and do what the fuck I want. And so you've got the Sun and the King of Cups. So by doing this, two kings here and 3 8s and the Sun. I mean, Jesus Christ, guys. This is the best reading, and it really, trust me, it's way better to have this as a good reading than a love reading, because this is all you. From this, if love is what you want or love is what comes around, then that's what you're going to get. And you got the Strength card in the bottom of the deck. Doesn't surprise me. Following your heart, being strong, being brave. And now this, with the Three of Cups under the Knight of Swords, nothing about third parties. This is all about emotionally opening up, being able to have fun. So you're not an asshole. You're not being too serious. Actually it's the opposite. You can sit back and you can laugh and you can have a good time. And if somebody crosses your boundaries, because it's all about eights, are all about boundaries, you're like, no, motherfucker, fuck you. I'm having a good time. Fuck off. In the Knight of Swords, it's just like, go for it. Now it's time to just go for it. Mars is action. Go for whatever the fuck it is you want to go for, or you got this. Thank you, guys.